Ace of Lace in the blue colours about to go in. Meatloaf about to link up, and then Real Lippy and Freddie Shock. Gary Colvin, who took the first with the front runner there, which was Superstruck, and Freddie Shock in the same silks. Just about ready to go now. 12 to run in the IGA Finley Country Club Hotel Class 1. 1,200 metres the journey. Almost set. Race 3. Locked and loaded. Starter looks over the field, and now they're off. So the 12 runners on their journey, and Trust the Sheriff on the inside hesitated a little, and it goes back towards the end. Away nicely here, Ace of Lace, who's got the front. Over Meatloaf in second, Kuro Karen behind those, Real Lippy. Getting up on the inside, Reward with a Rose improving, and Mindsight nice and prominent as well, as Trust the Sheriff is going very keenly centre field now. Then came Marantelli Miss, who's over near the inside for the back in the field also as they settle. Kuro Karen, Quarantine Dreams, Brassy Road is out very wide. Then Wakiti Bull and Freddie Shock back in last. But Ace of Lace for Josh Richards leads out a length and a half. Meatloaf at the 600 is scrubbed along. And now Reward with the Rose ambles into second, being followed by Trust the Sheriff, Mindsight behind those with Marantelli Miss, Brassy Road, Wakiti Bull, Freddie Shock, Kuro Karen, and Quarantine Dreams at the end as Ace of Lace turns with a commanding lead. Down towards the 300 they go. Ace of Lace well clear. Trust the Sheriff the inside, and further back Reward with a Rose, Marantelli Miss, Freddie Shock out wide with Brassy Road, but still the front runner here is Ace of Lace with 100 metres to go. I don't think they're going to get it. It's still 4 in front from Trust the Sheriff, and down to the wire, Ace of Lace all the way. Wins it by 3. Trust the Sheriff, Marantelli Miss grab third. Brassy Road is right up there fourth from Reward with a Rose, and also Freddie Shock, Wakiti Bull, Mindsight never ran on. Further back in the field, then Quarantine Dreams. Kuro Karen finished a long way back with Meatloaf, and the runner back towards the end also there was Real Lippy. Stand by. But that has bolted in. Ace of Lace up on pace. Front runners are faring pretty well today, and this one went forward at Wagga 2 runs ago and led and got tired, but that was over 1,300 metres, running over the 12 here, and it's towed them up in no uncertain terms. Another winner trained at Wagga, and number 10 will be the winner here. 10 goes into the frame, and a decisive win. Second will be Trust the Sheriff. That's been a big run. It was the hard luck tail, if there was one, because it sort of flopped out of the stalls and then got itself pretty worked up, charged through the field and got itself into a striking position. But the damage had been done and the winner had got away. It was a very good run there from Trust the Sheriff, Milos Bonjevac, and as I mentioned, has made the trip down from Swan Hill and ran a very creditable second there. 10, 7 and 16. Marantelli Miss getting itself into third. So that's the results on the third today, and a solid win from the front runner. Ace of Lace, Madison Collins at Wagga by Kermadec out of Danish Lace gets the win, and has won easily for Josh Richards, number 10. Margins there 2.5 by 4 1/4, 111.80. So they're only about 1.2 outside the track record. 10, 7, 16 and 8. The winner is raced by J. Dean, L. Ryan and B. Cox, along with J. Sutton, number 10, Ace of Lace. Second win at start, number 16, up on pace. Good ride, went forward and never gave them a look in. Trust the Sheriff, as mentioned, big run there for Nathan Hobson. Chestnut Mare by Trust and Augusta out of Jelinski. And I dare say they're ruining what might have been off gate 1 with a horse that can roll forward, and missing the start was very costly there. Number 7, Trust the Sheriff, and number 16, which is Marantelli Miss, Ross Purcell, trained at Jerilderie by Ross, and the rider there, Amy O'Driscoll. 10, 7, 16 and 8, 111.80. Now I can tell there's a little bit of excitement starting to brew around the platform down there with Fashions on the field, which is always a massive draw card. So they were saying that that's going to commence after this race. So keep that in mind. As runners return, that was race number 3.